Can you tell us something more about yourself?
About myself, well, I'm Jeroen van Nijnatten, that's a difficult name in English, I think. And I'm 51 years old, and I'm working here in Utrecht for my own business for about 15 years now. And before I studied for fine and applied art, and so I make a combination of fine and applied art with cooking.
Okay, that's cool. And cooking.
Sometimes it's just commercial cooking, but yeah, most times commercial cooking. Sometimes it's a combination of cooking and art.
And cooking is your hobby or passion?
Hobby, passion, and work.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, so it's a combination of the.
It's a combination, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And what did you want to become when you were a child?
I wanted to be a professional garden architect.
Okay, cool. That's something different than.
Well, it has to do something with working with your hands and creative and all those things. So, and you can eat out of the garden. So.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And most weeds are eatable. So most things you take out of the garden, you put it in the garbage, you can eat.
Oh, that's handy. Yeah.
But we don't know that anymore.
Yeah.
And
okay.
that's even not in the Second World War. We didn't know. We just eat those tulips and other things, but there were a lot of things eatable.
Okay, cool. And when did you decide to start your own cooking studio?
Well, before 15 years ago, I worked, of course, I practiced and I worked and I studied for a cook. And I worked in different kind of restaurants in Belgium and on tall ships in Denmark. And but I was very hard working and not earning a lot of money, so then I decided to start for my own.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's a big step.
Well, it's a big step, but if you take the step, it's not big anymore.
Yeah, I think you like your work, but what part do you like the most? Which aspect?
What do you mean about sort of
is
food?
Is it
or
the being with the people or the clients, I guess? Or is it just the cooking or is it the preparation?
It's the combination of live cooking, like not the catering work. I mean, I like to work at people's home place and then making a dinner, 5-course dinner or something like that. And then live cooking. That's more interesting for me instead of catering work and just deliver 400 people stuff and things.
Is it different from restaurant cooking than catering cooking?
Yes, of course, because before you know what you have to do. Like you work for 100 people, 200 people, you know before.
Yeah.
And if you're working in a restaurant, you're always sitting there and waiting.
Yeah, that's true. And then,
and coming 2 persons this night, or maybe 24, or 30, 50, 60. That's more stress. I mean, it's a different kind of stress.
Yeah.
Some people who are cooking in the restaurant say, I cannot do the work you're doing because 100 people, 200 people, 300 people. And I said, no problem.
Yeah.
Because I know before, and so I can.
You know what to do.
Yeah, I know what to do.
And do you have a favorite recipe?
There are a lot of recipes that are favorite for me, and I don't have one real favorite recipe, but it's one that's called Buff Wellington. And Buff Wellington, you know Wellington. Wellington was one of the favorites near Napoleon at that time. And Buff Wellington is beef, and that's in pastry. You know beef?
Yeah,
a big piece of beef and then a pastry with mushrooms and goose liver and
delicious.
Yeah, delicious.
Okay, good. And where do you get your inspiration for new dishes?
Some inspiration from my own brain.
Yeah, good.
And the rest just practicing eating everywhere.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you like eating?
I like eating. I like eating in star restaurants. Yeah.
Oh, cool. And you also wrote for the book with Ingmar
is a man. Yeah. Ingmar
And what is the book about?
It's Ingmar is a friend of mine, and he's local famous. He's the city poetry man from Utrecht, and he works as a museum philosopher at the Central Museum as well. And he already wrote about 8 books. And so we met each other at different kind of parties, like combination parties with music and poetry and food. And then we decided to, well, there is not yet a book about poets and cooking, so why don't we make a combination? So we made a combination. So he made some poems about food, and I tried to make some strange kind of recipes with combination with poems and wine and everything.
Yeah, that's cool. There are lots of cookbooks, but this is different because
this
the
is
poetry.
different. Yeah. There are no photos in the book. Only on the back side is a photo with, which are one of my friends opening a bottle of champagne with a sword. And because all the books are photos and different kind of recipes, and so this is different. It's a different color as well. It's not a food color.
No, yeah. Purple, no.
We thought about that. And it's a combination of I don't know the word.
Pencil?
Garden?
Oh,
Garden?
wow.
You know the word? What's it in English?
Spedel.
Spedel?
Cooking tool.
It's you whip cream.
Whipper.
It's whipper. It's a whipper.
Okay, cool. Would you like to write more books?
Sorry?
Would you like to write more books?
No, not at this moment.
For
so far, it's enough. Yeah.
We're making a magazine for Olivia James. Her cooking style is healthy, trendy, eco-friendly, things like that for people between the age of 25 and 45, something like that.
Why 25? Why not 18?
Oh, 18, yeah. Well, most people of 18 don't like cooking, so
okay.
I thought about it.
We should be making a magazine about that.
Yeah, that's a cool one. New angle, yeah. Yeah.
That's why Jamie Oliver decided to make those programs on school.
Yeah, that's cool for the children. Yeah,
for making better food in schools. Instead of junk food.
Yeah. But do you like your cooking style? Do you like the things of healthy, eco-friendly? Is it the way you think?
That's the way I work. I work with Slow Food, Slow Food organization.
Yeah.
So Slow Food is not slow cooking, but Slow Food is an organization it started in Italy, in Rome, with Carlo Petrini.
Okay.
And Carlo Petrini decided to make a plan against fast food. That's Slow Food. Because when there came the first McDonald's restaurant in Italy, Italy is a country of food, you know.
Oh yeah.
And then the Big Mac came there, so they decided to make this company, and it's growing in the whole world. So to produce and to work with local food.
Okay.
And it's very very hip. Trendy.
Yeah,
very trendy.
Okay, cool. And you've got a connection with it, or you work with it? And
yeah, I work as a Slow Food professional. We have about 8 conviviums here in Holland, and I work with Convivium Utrecht, and we do a lot of things together with about themas, about bees and eating insects and flowers.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
It's not the normal style of cooking.
No, it's working with local food, biological of course.
Yeah, okay.
And that's the new trends, I think.
Yeah, that's cool.
And not eating a biological mango from South Africa because it's for shipping and transport.
And it costs petrol.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And do you work together with other cooks in Utrecht?
No.
Is it just you and sometimes the poetry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And isn't that boring, just cooking your own? And
well, sometimes it's a bit boring, but I mean, preparing the food is you're busy, so it's no problem that you don't have contact. Yeah. And but when you have communication when you bring the food or when you're cooking with on the place you start your dinner, and that's the lovely about this work because it's direct result.
Yeah.
Okay, and if you cook for yourself, what do you like to eat most?
Most times I like fish and vegetables. Yeah.
Really healthy. Okay.
Yeah, fish, vegetables, and once a week I eat meat, and then most times not pork, most lamb or wild deer.
Put you more extra effort in it for your own meal in the evening, or do you think, oh, I will just do it simple because I cook it later?
Well, I'll do it simple. It doesn't take a lot of work, like an hour or an hour and a half, just half an hour. But you can put you can make a lot of things in just a small time. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to learn other people. They say, oh, I think only 15 minutes, 20 minutes to cook. Well, it's no problem. 20 minutes you can cook a lot of things.